Hello, this is Peter with another video. So today I thought I'd do a video just featuring a few new plants I've received over the last week or so. So this first one I'm featuring here is a new citrus, as you can tell. So even though I said I wasn't going to get any more citrus, this is one I've been after for quite a while. I did actually try to graft a scion of this, but the grafts didn't take. When I found the citrus centre was selling these, this is a Minneola Tangelo, or Tangelo, I decided to get one because they're extremely rare. I don't know why Tangelos are so rare here, but they are. So yeah, I decided to get it, and yeah, as you can see, there's a number of small fruits developing on it at the minute. There's at least 4 or 5 fruits, possibly more, hiding away. The plant itself is looking pretty healthy. It's in the standard compost mix that the citrus centre use. It's not my favourite mix, I must admit, although I've not had too many issues with the satsuma in it, but my blood orange doesn't look particularly healthy at the minute, which is in the same type of mix, so I might have to do some repotting of some of those citrus as well. But overall it's looking really nice and healthy. I'm hoping I might be able to get at least one of these fruits to ripen, so it'll be very nice to have a try of one of these Tangelos. So you can also see there's a little bit of growth starting to develop on it as well. Okay, so I'll bring you into the greenhouse to show you the other plants that I've got recently from a separate nursery. Okay, so we're in the greenhouse now. I'll show you these 4 first because they're all together, and there's one more which I'll show after this at the other side of the greenhouse. So the first 2 are these bananas. This is the Chini Champa, which are an edible type of banana. It's meant to be relatively cool tolerant. I believe it's quite similar to Rajapuri in terms of cold tolerance, so a little bit more cold tolerant than your standard Cavendish, but obviously not going to be able to withstand winters unprotected or anything like that. I don't think it's a particularly dwarf plant like the Rajapuri, which is more of a dwarf banana, so this might be more of a full-size one. And I've had this one before. I got some last year, but the corms never actually grew. They just sent bare corms with no roots from a different seller. So I'm hoping these young plants have a better chance. So the soil came out of most of these in the in shipping, so I had to add some of my own compost in there, and they weren't very well rooted. I imagine they've just repotted them before sending. The next one you can see is actually a papaya. I don't think I've ever seen a named variety of papaya for sale before in the UK, at least not recently. And this one is a red lady papaya. So I'm quite excited to try this one, as it's meant to be more of a dwarf variety, I believe. That's if I can keep it alive and happy, of course. So the other thing with this variety is it's supposed to be more likely to be self-fertile. So there's a chance it'll be completely self-fertile, but it could also just be a female one, which would mean it would need a male to pollinate it. But yeah, I'm hoping this does turn out to be able to be self-fertile. And then next along we've got this Helen's hybrid banana. This one again is one I've had before. I had a couple of them last year, but I must admit I didn't repot them when I should have done, so they didn't get very big, and then they ended up dying over winter. So I'm going to take better care of this one. I'm going to make sure I give it a repot when it needs it. I think it might actually be almost ready to repot now actually. So the final plant I got is this sugarcane. Now again, I've had a sugarcane plant before. This is a different variety, I believe. I can't remember the actual name of it. It's a Latin name, I can't quite pronounce it there, but it's something like Violacasum or something like that. But it is a red variety of sugar cane, and I have had a red sugar cane before last year, but it didn't overwinter, unfortunately, so it didn't make it, and that was indoors as well. I overwintered it indoors. But yeah, I'm hoping this time with this variety I have a better chance of keeping it going. It was extremely root bound when I got it, so I repotted it immediately. So hopefully that'll help to get it going. It does seem to be looking quite happy since I put it in here a few days ago. So these 5 plants all came from the same nursery. It's a new nursery, or I'm pretty sure it's relatively new anyway. It's called PlanetBanana. It's actually owned, I believe, by the same people that operate Jungle Seeds. It was I think a fairly new venture, selling plants, not just banana plants, even though it's called PlanetBanana. They do focus on bananas, but they do also have a number of other tropical and exotic plants like these papayas, sugarcane. They had, when I was on the website the other day, they did have a couple of other varieties of papaya, but yeah, I went for the red lady, since it's one I'm hoping will be a good option for growing in the greenhouse here. I do have another papaya indoors, which isn't in the best of health. I'll probably do a separate update on that soon. But yeah, I'm hoping this one enjoys the heat of this greenhouse. It's certainly hot in here at the minute. It's 35.1 degrees Celsius according to that at the minute. I do reset this quite regularly. It's yeah, it has been up to 38 within the last day or two since I reset it. But yeah, overall I'm very happy with these plants and hoping they'll do well in this greenhouse over the summer. I'll definitely get this Helen's hybrid repotted soon, and I'll probably also repot these 3 within a month or 2 once they've rooted out quite well, because as I mentioned they weren't quite rooted out enough yet. But yeah, overall very happy with all the plants I've received over the last few days, including the Tangelo, the Minneola Tangelo. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I release future videos. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.